Alright, now let's see. Hopefully now that I've got my mic set again. And live on YouTube or the Twitch. Yeah, it's on live on Twitch. Yay. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm trying to pull up the web page. Alright, so okay, here's my info. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please come support me if you like what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, so yeah, apparently the new missions are bugged like hell, with everything else, so they're trying to fix it. But if you like doing the Terran counterpoint, which is the space one, this is the ground version. They have revamped the ground version with everything else and all, so yeah, apparently to get the reward, yeah, do the TSO here, did that and all. It's very fast paced, very quick. And yeah, you get to kind of not only meet lead up, but you get to meet a new person, which is actually it's kind of fun to see and fun to fight him, just everything else and all. So let's go ahead and take a look. But again, the storyline, yeah, it's kind of broken, if that and all. Plus people are being kicked as they're trying to go in, if that and all. But this is, if you're trying to get the reward, yeah, do the new TSO. Do the new one. Alright, so again, like I said, to get the reward, yes, you saw there, when I did this earlier, my mic was muted, did everything else, so all you heard was the game sound, you didn't hear me talking, so hopefully now you hear me talking, if that and all, but yeah, to get this reward, yeah, just do the TSO. Hopefully tomorrow, the start of these, hopefully fixing the storyline and everything else and also. To get this reward, just do the TSO. Alright, so you're gonna go in, what are you gonna do? Torch and fire. So like I said, how's everybody doing? Oh, it's got a alert thing. I'm not dropping trains, I'm skipping trains. Yeah, right. Well, there must be a lot of people engage in it. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's see what 9 others are. Polar on ground, boss, destructor in space. Okay. And there it is, finally. So again, like I said, this is the new Terok North down on the ground. It's everything else done totally revamped. Plus get to see some people in here. So, oh, come on. Like any time now. Come on, just the end then.
For those of you who don't know me, the name's Ray Yeet. I work as an agent for your universe's alliance against the Terrans. I'm currently on Terok Nor, and I've managed to gain access to some of their internal systems. But if you want to send these bastards home, we're gonna need to work together.
Understood.
We need access to their computer systems. My team learned the hard way that Ops is too heavily secured to breach. But you can get into the cargo bay. From there, your team can access the station's computer and override the security fields throughout the station. That'll clear a path to the final objective, Admiral Lita herself. With security compromised, the assault squad can go to Lita and neutralize her. Once that's done, it's a matter of nudging a few key systems in the right direction to pull Terok Nor back to my universe.
And here we go.
Ambush!
One last thing.
Clear the path to the cargo bay. Heads up! We've got a welcoming committee! Once the room is clear, we'll get started. Clear. Proceeding to Alpha and Beta on the left. I'll hit Gamma and Delta on the right. I can use some help at Console Gamma. I need backup at Console. Hostile neutralized. Returning to work on Gamma. Backup requested at Console Gamma. We're all clear at Console Alpha. Moving on. Back to work on Console Gamma.
That's right. I think we got a good team this time.
Use some help at Console Gamma. Back to work on Console Gamma. I can use some help at Console Gamma. Hostile neutralized. Returning to work on Gamma. Backup requested at Console Gamma. Hostile neutralized. Returning to work on Gamma. Backup requested at Console Gamma. Alpha complete. Moving to Beta. Back to work on Console Gamma. I'm under attack! Gamma complete. Proceeding to Delta. Returning to work at Console Beta.
That's right. Actually, this team keeps the note for that one.
Taking fire at Console Beta! Threat neutralized at Console Beta. Under attack at Console Delta. Console Delta is secure. Returning to work then. Console Beta! Threat neutralized in Console Beta. I'm under attack in Console Beta!
Where is Beta?
Returning to work in Console Beta. Meeting complete. Holding position. Neutralize the remaining terrorists. Secure the cargo bay.
The
Oh,
security
what the
fields on the
damn-
promenade are mostly down. You should be able to move around the habitat ring a bit more freely.
We can handle things from
I'm
here.
tracking Lita's movements, and it looks like she's in. The good news is that the security facility. Not sure what you want. The bad news, but you need to reach her before she escapes. Or processing. The security fields on the promenade are.
Yeah, right there. Next.
Almost there. Cover your corners and watch the upper deck for snipers.
I'm going the wrong way.
Think that's the last one. Wait. There's one more moving in on your position, and fast.
And look who it is.
Curlin here.
It's Curlin. It's Curlin.
Alright, once you leave the turbulent. Wait, why are you still on the promenade? Damn, you're in a tight spot. That guy's tough. Is Curlin there? You're alive. Good. Head to ore processing. I have a plan, but we need to move fast.
Now the TFO's working, but not the storyline. Storyline's still broken.
Brave of you to join us. Stupid, but brave.
I'm charging up the Flux Arc disassembler. Give me 20 seconds.
I admire your efforts, but you're wasting your time. I am in.
Pulse is ready. Rerouting controls to that console. Charging up the disassembler for another pulse.
Oh, nice try, but you're fire dead. But you're getting it anyway.
She's vulnerable. Hit her now.
What did you do? I have
I don't do you know.
beyond your really hard. Enjoy your fiery death.
You need to get up the stairs now. She's going to light it up.
Suffer the wrath of a vengeful goddess.
Oh, what the hell? Talk about brother then.
Impressive.
And then all the way
The
up the steps.
disassembler is charged. Get to that console to discharge it.
You are going to pay for
Oh,
that.
I'm dead.
You're all white. This has been easy for a while, but now I'm bored. Die!
Get up the stairs. She's about to go supernova.
Oh dear. Is it me or is it getting hot?
Well, it's definitely me.
The disassembler is charged. Get to that console that discharges.
Supernova will pale in comparison to what I'm going to do here. No!
Not to cut the celebration,
Got her.
but you better get out of there before the station is pulled back to my
This is
universe.
not the last we've seen of us. We will return.
Got her. Alright, so...
Nice work. After that pasting you gave Lita, she won't be bothering anyone for some time. No tears shed over that, I'm sure. While she was distracted, my coalition friends and I were able to sever the station's anchor to your universe. We'll be heading back there soon ourselves. Defeating Lita and her goons is a big win for all of us. Thanks for that.
Alright, so this time, yes, we've actually done it this time. So, you saw in that last run, I didn't have the microphone turned on, so you just heard the game sound. But yeah, you see we got all 400. We only needed to find 9 of the 20 of the operatives. No, so I don't know where the operatives are. But the hacking, yeah, we needed to get all 400. Did everything else and all. So we got 103 marks. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so yeah, that is the revamped Terok Noir ground version. Did everything else. I did this earlier, did that and all, but yeah, I didn't have the mic turned on, so you just heard the game sound, did everything else and all, so, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people like logging in and, you know, crashing and did everything else and all, so, that is the Terok Noir. Again, the 2 episodes, supposedly people are having trouble, you know, getting into it, they're crashing. There's also a new tutorial that's also available, that and all. But if you want to try to get the reward, yeah, just do the TSO. If you're trying to get the, you know, the reward, that everything else. Because apparently the TSO Storage and Fire, yeah, it seems to be working, that everything else. Granted, you're going to get some fast runners like the last one I did. Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing, and we pretty much failed everything, but I didn't have the mic turned on, so you couldn't hear me talking, you just heard the game sound. But now that I've got this working, and everything else, so yeah, if you're trying to get the reward, yeah, just do Storage and Fire. Tomorrow they're supposed to be patching the 2 new episodes. Also the Delta Recruit is back, just everything else. Also on the Delta Recruit, the Federation, they have revamped the Federation, the tutorial, just everything else. So if you want to see the new tutorial, plus the new Delta, which is the Arcanian storyline, just everything else, they have revamped the beginning part. But the Romulan, most of the new stuff is going to be in the Romulan storyline. Now, if you played the original one, yeah, Sheila actually had a, you know, a thing where she caused the Arcanian War, did everything else. But they had to actually went back, refixed it, did everything else and all. So, if you really want to see the new stuff, yeah, yes, you want to see the Romulan storyline, but for the new tutorial, yes, you need to make a Federation to see the new tutorial, that's everything else. So that's that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and break here, that and all. Yeah, I wanted to kind of show off the Terran Noir. When I did this earlier, it didn't have the mic turned on, so you just heard the game sound, but you didn't hear any talking. So Terok Noah's back. Tomorrow they'll start to be fixing the story, because people are reporting bugs and getting kicked and this and everything else and all. Also, like I said, and in fact, I'm going to sign into this guy. Because like I said, I'm actually going to be redoing my, Delta Squadron type people.
Mission for you.
Yes, go away, don't care. It doesn't look like there's anything different. I am going to go to my Jenny Jr. Welcome back, Dina. Love how they fix the story that they never need fixing. Yeah. Well, like I said, tomorrow, that's what I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, the tutorial's been revamped again. Spoiler alert, if I know you're gonna get some new people, if everything else. Well, I am rather than doing. Now this is the guy to the Federation.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
Alright, let's see. Is the game designer speech? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, Temporal, Gamma, Cleon, yes. You know, and finally, I got my Cleon recruit, that and everything else. So I can finally start cleaning my Cleon recruit, this and everything else. So yeah, this is what the recruits are. You can come in there and clean these things. But to the Delta, it doesn't look like anything new. Everything, you know, original. This and everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break here because I want to do the Terok Noir, show off the Terok Noir, then get this to my Patreon page, that and all, and then make a new character and see the new, the tutorial, that everything else and all. And again, like I said, the Delta Quadrant is, or the Delta Recruits are the Arcanian storyline. If you really want to see the majority of the story, yeah, you want to make a Romulan character. So I'm actually going to be getting rid of my my 3 characters. Because like I said, they never got through. See, he's 3. This is the one I was working. And yeah, you'll notice I got the 7. Yes, the dog was actually dead because they revamped the tutorial, redid everything, just everything else. So then when you got up to the part where you had to ask, which side do you want to be? Do you want to be a Klingon side or do you want to be a Federation side? The game would just freeze up, kick, just everything else and all. So yeah, I started having issues, just everything else. And then of course my warrior, yeah, these 2 are still in their basically starting story part. Just everything else. I basically just got the Tesseract, just everything else. But my Romulan, yeah, if you want to see the new stuff, especially with Sheila and what she did in the Iconian, yeah, you want to make a Romulan and do a Romulan, just everything else. So I'm going to be redoing my 3 Deltas. Then I'm actually going to be redoing this guy. Then I'm also going to be doing the tutorial, just everything else and all. So you can actually see the new tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and break it here, just that and everything else. Yeah, so Dino, getting in it, I shall be back, just everything else. But yeah, the new TSO. So like I said, if you're trying to get the reward, you know, this reward right here, yeah, just do the TFO. Apparently the TFO is working pretty good. You saw that second time I did it, I was on a very good team. We needed to get all the hacking completed. To where the 20 rescue people are, the 20 outfits, I had no idea. Just everything else, but yeah, to get this reward, yeah, just do the TFO. Tomorrow, they'll talk to the fixing the two-story. That's everything else, so yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and break here, because, yeah, when I tried to do this first, yeah, I didn't have the microphone, and, yeah, you just heard the game sound, but you didn't hear me talking, but that was pretty cool to see Kirtland, I'm evil Kirtland, Okay. Alright, here's my ending, because I want to see how this turned out, and get it to my Patreon page. So, if you, come support me if you want. Bye now. Bye, Dino. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question Jr. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me.